ready? Here we go. Alright, match 3 of round 5 on White Oak Fort. It is in the red, Odin's Legion. In the blue, NoBeaches defending. Bands are Varangian Guards and Shield Maidens together with the Liaos that are disabled for this Sunday. And let's see what heroes and units we are going to get. Chevalier is actually a unit that is now finally enabled for the teams, so I am expecting those to
I'm already seeing a couple.
Definitely are. Alright, hit me up, Holmes, what are you seeing?
Chevaliers.
Yes.
See some, not a lot of specialist units. I see Ragnarok, Flamers, Falconetti.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah. A couple of Sicalian as well again.
Yeah, some Falconetti on the defense as well.
Actually, less Cav than I was expecting. I'm gonna be honest here. Definitely, like you said, especially for NoBeaches, a lot of Chevaliers, a lot of Hussars, also Cataphracts. We're also seeing quite often a unit of Monastics, but mainly Cataphracts.
Yeah, some Claimers as well. I'm gonna be looking for them. See how they do.
Yeah, that's interesting. Those Claymores, I mean, not a unit that is very effective against Cav, you would imagine, but very good perhaps to flank.
Yeah, once they're onto the point in the kills, get them in.
I do feel like Odin's actually switched out a lot of their Cav at the end for some more infantry there. So Odin's definitely more infantry focused.
Yeah, definitely. And you also see like 5 muskets, some medium classes, dual blade, short bow even.
Alright, yeah, let's take a look at the hero. Yeah, short bow, just a 1. We have only seen one player play a longbow so far. But Dondalor definitely want to play short bow. And it's actually quite a good class if you want to make sure to stop all the battering rams or even the towers. We can also see the 5 muskets again, right?
Yes,
same that we saw from Surf Slayer.
Yeah, and also seeing some Forte Brazio on the attacker side.
Yeah.
Some Reapers.
Yeah, quite true.
Cool to see.
Yeah, right now from NoBeaches, if these are the units that they will play with, then this look like a more standard setup compared to last week.
Yeah, definitely. More infantry focused, some cap for the fight.
Yeah, and like the Chevaliers for the initial fight, right? And then switch out to the Hussars and the Cataphracts to clean it up.
They're jumping.
They are. Alright, this is the first jump we're gonna get. Triple short forward spear, let's go, comms.
You should have called it jump or no jump.
Yeah. Let's see if they can get it.
They have some units on that, but
Ghost, Ghost X getting interrupted. Oh, Ruffle got him. Onyx down. 1 cannon down though. Ghost X. There we go. Lux Marsh getting the cannon. He's getting supported by the Leopold, but Ghost X is gonna go down. The Leopold getting away. 3 kills picked up by Odin's Legion.
That's perfect though. I think they got all of them, right?
Yeah, they got 2, 3. Oh no, the third one is still alive. Yeah, they didn't get the third one. So that breach is gonna go down, but it's just gonna take a little longer.
Very slowly. Yeah. If the cannon doesn't run out. Not sure. Okay, but they bought a lot of time there, and that's very good.
Definitely. And something interesting to check out here. Since the Fenrir pushing a battering ram, guys, this is not something you're gonna see often. Or a battering ram, the tower, of course.
Yeah. They have a bunch of people in the back though, just on supply. Seeing getting ready to rotate to Shukav perhaps.
Inside the gate we can see General Reap's shields. Galahad with the Modal. Yeah, so definitely a lot of infantry right now out for NoBeaches.
Yeah, let's check the units.
Yep. There you go.
Anything special?
Matching on the Falconetti.
Some Outriders as well, very nice.
Yeah. Actually, double Imperial Shields there for NoBeaches. Quite often we see 1, but 2 means that your front line is really, really strong.
Yeah, definitely. I think there's going to be very high value being able to just hold the units off. delay the fight.
This is good to see. Ragnarok is using his blue shields, who are definitely a bit tankier than the Surfs, to try and push the battering ram, but the battering ram almost one health left, so Jack and Fly with the muskets will definitely take it out.
Yeah, they're also using traps, which I like.
They even getting the tower. This might definitely be... Yep, that's the Falconetti shooting from the supply from Machin. So I wouldn't be surprised if NoBeaches now continue to make sure Odins can only push from one direction. Yeah, there goes the battering ram, but the cannons and the trebuchets are gonna take out the gate eventually, so that's not too far away either. Meanwhile, we got a little skirmish here. Oh, that's a pike dropping down. Can Pintro get him? Oh, Warlord's greeting, not hitting. Ult did hit. And there comes the Sons of Fenrir. That's it. There we go. Nice pickup.
The short bow doing work there.
Yeah, Dumbledore is definitely getting his stuff done there. Alright, so Sons of Fenrir up from up Chapel. Ooh, this is gonna be interesting to see. Can
get out
they
there.
kite the Sons of Fenrir, because this is a fast unit and they love to eat up heroes, but not today. Not today.
Too many heroes.
Too many heroes indeed.
It's nice that you try to.
Yep,
Yeah,
it is.
because if they're too slow, you can get so many hero kills there.
Yep. Alright, looks like Odin's rotating to the right side. Gate breaches down. A lot of heroes from NoBeaches on top of the wall. And look at this. These muskets, they're gonna rain down hell on any specialist unit that they are gonna see right now. Ooh, but nice trap. This trap might be very effective if... they have spotted it.
Someone is watching out. Yeah. They moved that like so fast away.
Interesting to see NoBeaches going up on the wall though.
Yeah, especially when Odin is pushing supply, right?
Yep. I mean, of course.
Perhaps but perhaps they wanted to push down, but...
Yeah, that's also what my thought was. Right, more traps being used there. Actually, also seeing Reapers. Hadn't noticed this before, but Arnon or on the Reapers. Mist also on the Reapers. I mean, strong unit, but against Cav. That might be coming later, not sure, but...
Yeah, but against Moldaus, so that's infantry, claymores as well.
Maybe, maybe it is one of the soft counters that Odins have prepared for the Chevaliers. Right.
Yeah, as well.
Alright, we're gonna follow Odins, because they are running around, making sure, and you can see Ragnarok pinging the capture point like hell. 3 capture points on the supply there. And NoBeaches just waiting. We can see double Zicalian for them on the stairs. We can see double Chevaliers there as well. So looks like NoBeaches have their plans ready.
Yeah, and the formation on the stair is definitely interesting. You know, putting themselves safe for the Cav, but they're also giving up a lot of space by doing it.
Exactly.
And they need to stand on the points eventually. So Odin knows once we push, we're gonna force him down, and we need to be ready for that. So get the Cav ready.
Yeah. Now, what I do wonder is if Odins can manage to pull out a Falconetti, and I can't even remember if they have a unit of Falconetti, but the Falconetti unit would be great for them right now, because NoBeaches are all lined up in a single line, and actually here are the Falconetti. Yeah, this is what I was looking for.
Yeah, definitely. They're gonna shoot those shields, get it off.
Yeah, look at this.
The fact that they broke the breach as well.
Alright, yeah, and I do feel like NoBeaches is taking a big risk here. Giving up those 2 supplies, and like they've lost all control of the game right now. They need to win this fight, or
feels like it,
or they will be out.
Because they are in a spot that is easily flankable. 3 sides, they are in a spot that they feels like they shouldn't be.
But again, yeah, exactly. But again, this is NoBeaches, so
I'm not.
We're not gonna be too soon. But it does feel like Odin's has gained a lot there. All right, Reapers moving on the point. They're starting to cap it. Modal standing ready. Chevalier's also right behind it for Odin's. NoBeaches need to step on it right now. But the Falconetti will be shooting at NoBeaches like crazy. There they go. And the fight is engaging. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Oh, nice.
Chevaliers around the corner.
Yeah, Ghost coming in from the back there. Is it being stopped? Yeah, it looks like it stopped. And Odin's pulled back actually from the point a little bit there, forcing NoBeaches to move onto it. Looks like NoBeaches is pushing hard, and those claymores look at the back there, killing all of the Falconetti, I believe.
Claymore on the with the Reapers.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
Yeah, NoBeaches found a way to flank with their infantry all the way around as well. They're wiping Odin's Legion right now. Odin's trying to get some units from the supplies, but we can see the pike there already on it.
Beautiful.
Yep, it is.
Beautiful.
It is beautiful fighting by NoBeaches here, actually managing to get on the point and still get all the flanks off. We saw ghosting coming in from the back of from Odin's, but it is now the Kev that's coming in. NoBeaches units gotta be low. We'll see if Odin's can finally manage to wipe it here. Only Imperial Shields there on the point. Imperial Shields from Odin's on the front. Some Imperial Shields from No-Name Onyx are trying to get around, but not gonna manage.
Those Berserkers on point, just gonna kill all the heroes.
And now, this is what we're talking about. Odin's actually having control over both supplies and being able to pull out units. But here comes the Kev from Ghost X. Once again, can you wipe this? Fortebraccio bracing in F2 formation just in time, getting a little bit.
Yeah, and those Chevaliers.
And those Chevaliers. Oh, but here comes the Cataphracts. They were not ready for this one. They did manage to get it in the end. More Kev coming though. Wingtusaurus against Wingtusaurus. And it is a cap.
Nicely done.
Ooh, but big wipe it looks like from NoBeaches. Finally getting through. They're hard forcing it right now. Every single cap they have is being thrown right at NoBeaches. But look at these Zicalian and these crossbows there. They are wiping out everything that's there from NoBeaches.
And that's why you bet Chevaliers.
Exactly. I feel like we might be looking at a very surprising game right now. I'm just gonna say that NoBeaches currently tied to Pleb if Pleb loses a single game this season against, for example, Kebabs in their last round, and they will be playing for the first place. But right now, Odin's with 6 points in the standings, looking to make it perhaps to 9 points, tying their score with Kebabs. And also Polnegard potentially at the end of the day.
Yeah, they're not giving NoBeaches space to move. They're instantly getting ready, you know, like showing we are here, we're going in, you need to prepare.
Exactly.
They're keeping the pressure up and you like to see it.
Yeah, I sure do. And I love what Ragnarok and his team are doing right now. I mean, it is very, very cool to see how much they're improving. They improved so much over the last 2 seasons already, actually fighting for that first place last season in the Rustic Division. And now contesting NoBeaches in round 5 of the Feudal Division, and they are running for that final point. They're throwing in the traps. They want to get this game done and over with. Let's see if they can manage, because it's still really close. Good hit on those Imperial Shields though. Claymores baiting them a little bit. Modal getting on the point from Mesa Buck. Keep an eye out on the flank comms, because that's where NoBeaches want to come from.
Yeah, they're ready. They're ready. They're just waiting for an Odin to go in and then go in themselves.
Exactly. Nice traps coming in. Look at it. Yeah. Oh, Cataphracts trying to come in from the back. They're going through the Modal. Will they go through more? That's the question there. The front being trapped. Oh, the bottom left. General Reapers pushing through. Yeah, go ahead.
This is the time you need those flanks, right? Those cutoff flanks. Running around, going in the back, killing the range, whatever.
Exactly.
This is the chaos, right? This is where the claymores will shine.
Yeah, and I feel like this is very mixed back right now. Anything could happen at this point. Another trap coming in. We can see that there's still Chevalier crossbows shooting. The retinue is still shooting together with the Falconetti and the Zicalian, but someone from Odin's is on them, and looks like a lot of the heroes from NoBeaches are actually gone. Zenga putting in his Cataphracts there. He's going to wipe out quite a few of the units. Fortebraccio and F1 formation finally getting braced. Looks like Odins are slowly gaining control, but there's still a unit of Cataphract here from Ioku.
Those Falconettis in the back just shooting. They jumped on it, but they were quite slow on it.
Yeah.
Just to see alone on that point is just...
It's still 15 seconds needed. Cursefly trying to get on it. Ioku waiting and waiting and waiting for the right opportunity. Segawak 1 coming in here with his Village Watchman. It's not going to be enough, but maybe he can hold it out. 5 minutes left. Those Cataphracts are cleaned now. Imperial Shield stopping any slow infantry that's coming in. Those Zicalian militia will try to take it down. As there comes the wing to Zars from no-name Onyx. Can these come through? F1 formation from the Fortunato. Just in time or just barely. Oh, this might be a hero fight now.
Look at the short sword.
Yeah. Oh, just stepping on it. Dawidi Pool now. Short sword just as well. Getting on the point. Jack also stepping on the point. They need to do this for 4 more minutes. Berserkers coming in from NoBeaches.
Odin doesn't have units left.
Yeah, well, it's the opposite actually. The 94 on top of the screen are for NoBeaches. The 250 are for Odin. So it feels like Odin's may have the time and the units to finish it. They just need to continue this fight. There's a Kali in there as well. Some of the Fortunato and the Uzars trying to wipe all the heroes. There are still Berserkers from General Reap. They're gone now. Medic's down. Zenga still alive.
Galahad down.
Oh, Medic's still up actually. If Forty was down, now he is out. Zenga jumping around. Ghost Axe, can you make it? Used spear speed, get on that point. Zenga, he's gone. 1 second left. Out! NoBeaches taking the loss here. Or should I say Odin's taking the win.
GG.
God damn it.
Damn.
Whoa, man. This was the most surprising game we've seen this season.
Wow, those Chevaliers in Gate, they just cleared that whole point.
That was absolutely insane. It felt like NoBeaches were wiping that, but those retinue, man, they are killing it. Alright, let's quickly go over the heroes, because Pintro doing amazing, 8, 2 and 13, 129, most hero kills of the game as well. Then, actually, one of the only ones were able to keep up at least a little with Amiya and Sekis in the hero department, getting 7 hero kills once again. He's doing so well this season. For Odin's, it's magic. Also doing quite well with over 120 hero unit kills. And this is one of the only games we have seen that have got over 100 unit kills. So very well played by Odin's. I mean, this was lovely to see.
129 unit kills.
Yep, that's really, really good. And you can just see the amount of damage all teams have been doing. Curse Flight taking a shitload of damage, by the way. Almost. Oh, look at this. Dawidi Pool, he's been taking a lot of hurt here. Almost 2 million damage taken. Right, well
MVP.
But yeah. Alright, let's take a look at. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, so you can see how much cav he got here, and I'm curious to see who killed all the retinue. Oh yeah, there we go. Here, it's magic. 34 retinue killed. Nice. That's how
Uniforming.
that's how you increase your stats and win games. Oh, look at this. Actually, very convincing win by Odin's. If you look at the score, heroes killed 56, 23 for Odin's. For NoBeaches. Good game.
Very nice to see.
Yeah,
Double the hero skills, like.
Very good game. Nice. Alright, we're gonna quickly start up the next lobby. And then we'll be heading for our second game. Oh man. So we heard Esponia say Odin's might take it on the defense against NoBeaches. Odin's just have taken it on the attack against NoBeaches. What should we expect from the defense then from Odin's is what I'm wondering right now.
I don't know, man. I mean, that was definitely surprising, and I can only like hope. Okay, what are they bringing next? You know.
Mm-hmm.
Feels like also with the bans, the Chevaliers being not banned. But yeah.
Yeah, the Chevaliers are definitely making an impact, right? I mean, we didn't
You
have
just saw
them.
the unit kills, right?
Yeah.
130
Mm-hmm.
and then 34 green crossbows.
Exactly. Yeah, it's insane. Alright, Varangian, Shield Maidens, and the Yaos. There we go. Alright, got the bands in there. Oh man. Alright, we definitely saw more units, I feel like, more diverse units compared to the last couple of rounds or matches.
Yeah, saw some nice Imperial Pike advances. And they first pushed A.
Mm-hmm.
But I did like what NoBeaches tried to do, right? On A, with setting on top of the stairs, waiting, and then pushing. They did quite good, but just the resupply from the supply points came in and cannot hold that.
Yep, exactly. I mean, I really did like how, like you said, so NoBeaches definitely had a very clear strategy in mind, right? Getting that run side and not allowing the enemy to flank, but I do feel like they probably... I feel like they expected a lot of cav and wanted to counter the cav, but then Odin's brought a good mix of infantry with some falconetti. NoBeaches did win that initial fight, but then because Odin's had control over the supplies and NoBeaches wasn't able to stop the units being pulled out of those supplies, Odin's was able to get on the point quicker with their infantry, lock down the points, and then we saw the retinue in the gate, right? That was just insane. It almost was like the gate was a portal to another dimension for the Cavs. It was just getting wiped. Absolutely insane.
But also like NoBeaches gave Odin a lot of space, to rotate, to move, to go from different sides. And I think that's what ultimately gave the win, because now Odin had 3 different sides they could flank. The difficult part about that point is you're being flanked from when you're attacking, but now they changed sides. So yeah, I'm definitely impressed by both teams. They really did good.
Absolutely, and Chad now also catching up to the win of NoBeaches, and well then, people are sure surprised Odin's played that well, or rather should I say NoBeaches at least getting beaten and Odin's taking the win. Very surprising for most players. Really, really good to see. Alright, we got 14 from both sides into the lobby, waiting for that final player on both teams to join, and then we will be ready to start our game 2. Alright, well, I do wonder now, will we see NoBeaches return to the cav that they've been playing so much, like the heavy cav they've been playing so much at the start of the season? And yeah, feel free to grab a drink if you want to, guys. We could run.
Yeah, I feel like they have to switch it up, The attack is so difficult, and they should now, definitely when they lost their defense, they're gonna have to do something that either surprising or their formations need to be on point.
Exactly. And
you cannot make mistakes.
And you can only imagine now that the mantle for the Odin's team is gonna be like extremely high, right? It's gonna go through the ceiling. They will be so confident taking that first win on the attack, and now NoBeaches. I mean, they may very well see their dreams of winning Seabee Rifle Season 2 shattered here today if they take a loss against Odin. So will they be able to pull it back and make it out? I mean, Odin's in the first round against Plebs, the other contender for the season win, losing very convincingly on Heilung Fjord. I mean, Odin's didn't stand a chance against Plebs, and now in round 5, once again, I cannot emphasize this enough, 4 rounds later, Odin's hard contesting NoBeaches here on White Oak Fort.
Yeah, but it also shows the quality of players every team has, right? Yeah, they got smacked in the first round, but now they're stepping up. They're showing, look, we can do this. We've been training, we've been scrimming, we can do this, and that's the fun part, right?
Exactly. All right, looks like we got all the players, and I like what you said. We've been seeing it since the start of the season that all teams have been streaming so much, especially in the Feudal division, but also in the Risk division, guys. For those who haven't been keeping an eye on the Feudal, on the Wrestling division, make sure to go there, because in 3 weeks' time we will be getting the playoffs from the Wrestling division and see what teams will go to the Feudal division, because there are some new teams there that want to make it up, and they will definitely be good teams to see. And you can see it today, right? Odin's coming from the Risk division, being able to contest NoBeaches who have been, since the start of the Seabee Rivals, contesting for the season win. And now Odin's ramping up from Season 0 to Season 1 and now Season 2 in the Feudal division. Actually looking like a really, really strong team right now. It looks like we got one disconnect, so we're going to wait just a minute until he comes back.
Definitely. Maybe we can talk about players, because we have some nice names in here.
Yeah, right? Absolutely. Go ahead.
Yeah, some Badgers. I see some Galahad, Dandan, Raffle. It's nice to see them play. It's also good guys,
yeah, true.
Those are the guys I do not want to face in Siege.
Yeah, definitely. And some of those guys, I mean, if you see them and you see them often, then you know you are gonna have a rough game. All right, Lucas Trail is also in the lobby now. All right, ready? We're gonna start the game. I hope you guys are ready because this might be a banger. Wait, 50-50 should be fine. What the hell? Alright, looks like we're gonna have to remake because there seems to be a bug with the lobby. Alright, and then just gonna inform
I'll grab a drink while we're waiting.
Alright, I'm gonna remake the lobby real quickly. Alright, so small bug apparently. We're all known to bugs, so get your spray out because we don't want to have bugs in this game. Alright, let's wait until we get all teams ready, guys. The hype is building up and building up. We're getting ready for our second game of Odin's versus NoBeaches. Alright, comps. I actually like what we saw just now. We expected a lot of Cav right before the game, and we got something else entirely. The Chevalier seem to be changing the meta hugely. We saw Chevalier being banned in the first 2 matches. They're back now, and they seem to be a really good counter against the other Cav. Of course they are. I mean, if you've played your matches, you know that Chevaliers are a counter to almost anything. In your experience, maybe small, not as good. Again, guys, we are not as good players as all the other players. We're not scrimming as many as all these teams, but we gotta make something out of it. In your experience, countering Chevaliers, what would you use? Oh, you're getting a drink? Alright, good. Get a drink.
I'm back.
You're back? Alright, good. I got a question for you. So I just said, we see that Chevaliers are changing the meta entirely, right? First 2 rounds, a lot of Cav, and now we see that Cav is getting obliterated by the Chevaliers. So, do you feel like, what would you use to counter the Chevaliers? Of course, realizing we are not the very best players out there, but we might have an idea.
We're the best players there are. No, honestly, at this point, what we use in TW especially is just Hussars. They're the most reliable counter to Chevalier at the moment, to any Cav, especially with Liao's being broken as they are. But it's a very hard unit to counter, because the crossbows shoot so fast that a lot of charges just get stopped, and that's the annoying part about it.
Yeah, exactly right. Alright guys, we got the game started, so finally ready to go. 15 v 15 on both sides, and we are in as well. Let's see what units we're gonna get picked up here. Oh, alright. Opshapel seems to be already ready with the Retiari unit in his lineup, but that's not allowed for this week yet, so that will be gone quickly. Alright, what do we see, Comps?
Okay, let's see. A lot of Mondaus, which is nice to see. On the attackers, some Fortebrazio. Chevaliers again, a lot of Fortebrazio on defense. Claymores, Alchemists.
Yep. Yeah, it feels like this is Chevalier / Hussars plus Modal on NoBeaches side versus Chevalier / Hussar plus Fortebraccio on the Odin side and some in Pikes. So
yeah, definitely.
I feel like this is a different read on the meta from these teams. NoBeaches on the double gold and Odin's on the double purple gold.
Yeah, but I also feel like, okay, so defense is bringing a lot of infantry, right? But how is that infantry going to hold up against Chevaliers? That's going to be the question, right? If the Chevaliers get in the gate, like we saw last game, and they just keep pressing too,
exactly,
the infantry will melt and you're not able to hold it. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing how they will deal with that. Yeah. Okay, jump or no jump?
Yeah. Let's see. I didn't see Odin's jump last time, and I feel like they won't be jumping today either.
They do have a longbow though.
Yeah, well, if you look at what NoBeaches got prepared for them there, I feel like you don't want to jump. It's 2 units of Chevaliers though, so they will wipe. They will wipe.
Yeah, you just press it 2 and you're dead in a half a second.
Exactly, exactly. Alright, we got some climbers over on the right side, and also a unit of Dimakari here. Who's this?
Okay, let's see who that is.
Alright, so Zenga with the pike, General Reap also sitting on the flank, already jumping down though. They're not scared to go up. Interesting enough, looks like Odin's found the place they wanna hang out with, and that is the gate. We can see Alchemist there, which I like. If you wanna give up the supplies, maybe bring a unit of Alchemist, heal your units back up, even if you are not able to go back to the supplies. Also the Flamers, the Falconetti there, big shields, and for the Racho and the Reapers. Good solid defense there for the gate.
That is interesting though, because if you're able to hold that, I think you have 1 or 2 for the Batsu, right?
Yeah.
If you can hold it from 2 sides, that's a very good stronghold, you know, especially with the Flamers.
Yep, exactly. And also the Falconetti, right? So
Indeed.
it is a very nice anvil, you could say, if you want to talk like big strategy, right? Or at least like the what is it? No, not Confucius. Confucius is the philosophy about more kinder kind of things.
Hammer and anvil.
Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, exactly. So the hammer and anvil strategy, right? Where you need like a very solid group of units that can hold and that the enemy will break their units against, and then you can hit it with the hammer from the other side.
Yeah, definitely. And even if they try to push through that, you know,
Mhm.
through the gate, a single unit of Chevaliers behind that just directs it. I think it's
exactly.
going to be very difficult
Mhm.
to.
Yeah, I agree. I'm surprised to see Odin's not opening the gate, by the way. They have Falconetti there. They could have opened it to take down a battering ram, but they decided
Maybe
otherwise.
saving ammo or something.
Gondolor is actually
or
picking
like-
up a kill here. Alright, we can see NoBeaches there. Guys, I'm sorry for having missed this all, but looks like NoBeaches is making sure that they got something going on here. Because we can see the pike once again inside. Dova was taken out by Don Dolores. And NoBeaches is running around inside the city and on the walls, and they're creating some chaos there. Odin's. Yep,
definitely.
go ahead.
Yeah, no, it's fun to see that they're running around, you know, drawing some people to them, creating some chaos, you know,
Mhm.
taking some people to some places out of position. I think in the beginning phase it's always nice, you know, distracting some. Also, you're getting valuable info, you know, some
Mhm.
standing in a corner ready to charge in. Those things can like are very valuable.
Yeah, exactly right. And we can see Machin swapping out his Shanji for Falconetti at the supply. There's still a unit of Modao from Jack left there, so I do wonder if he's gonna suicide with his spike or if he's gonna bring that unit. Alright,
I
Chevalier
wonder what
there,
they're gonna do
Sigawagma.
about.
Yeah,
I wonder what they're gonna do about the gate.
yeah,
Like, are
exactly.
they just gonna leave it? Are they gonna try to force through it?
Mm-hmm.
Because once they're on point, they're gonna need that gate, right? They
Yep,
need to go
exactly.
through it. So they cannot leave it.
Yeah. And I feel like they might just try and brute force it with their Chevaliers here in front of it. Even if Modao is going to be set up in front.
Yeah, but do they know there are flamers there? That's the
Yeah,
question.
but those flamers won't reach all the way over there. That's the thing. They're gonna need their Falconetti if they want to take out these. There you go, Falconetti. Alright, so NoBeaches deciding they need to clear that gate first, and that is done now. Odin's pulling back to the side. Good call.
Those Falcos, very
And
nicely done.
yeah, look at this. 2 units of Falcos. Oh, counter Falco, nice. Good shot by Odin's there. I wonder if they got some. Dan's Falco all alive. Maddox got the different veterancy line, so he's got 10, Machin on 12.
Yeah, definitely. It's very fun to see the different veteran city lines, especially on Falcos, right? Do you go for the more units? Do you go for the accuracy, the range?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it also might change depending on the role that you want, right? Shooting from this direction all the way up on the wall, you might just want more shots, and when you are really close up, you just want to have more accuracy or something. Well, we'll see. Oh, look at this.
Oh, they're going in.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. It's interesting because it feels like this is kind of a bait. So Jack the Instinct just stepping on a point to attract someone's memory. So up Chapel, nice dual blade ult. Yeah, that's taken out. It makes magic. Quickly picking up Jack to
they're
hit this one
rotating
down.
already.
Yeah,
See
exactly.
are they actually gonna push down?
So I feel like this was a small distraction by NoBeaches to rotate their units, but doesn't look like they will be able to get much out of it.
They have some Cav ready at the breach. They're ready to charge in.
Yeah.
Oh, they're going.
Yes, they are going. Alright, they were trying to shoot down the scatterfracts. Alright, this looks really good from NoBeaches. They're coming in through the gate, they got control of the gate, they got 2 of their Chevaliers set up there together with the Falconetti, so these will be ready to shred anything that comes through from Odin's. They're already starting to cap the point. Modal, braced, Imperial Shields to the front. Some Modal to the right as well. Alright, Flamers right here. Flamers. Yeah, that's good, Flamers. That side is cleared now. Imperial Pike Defense going from Odin's into those retinue units. But the gate is still holding strong, the right side is still holding strong. Cap is gonna have to go in from the left.
They need to deal with those Flamers because
yeah, exactly. Yoku is on the Flamers. Arnanor, can he protect it? Akabuk also trying to do his work there, but they're on the Flamers. Flamers are gone. Retinue still inside the gates, shooting and wiping. They're gonna have to get to those retinue units. Modal still in front. Cataphract can't make it. This is what we saw from Odin's, right? In the first game.
Exactly. Ben Chevaliers, guys.
Exactly. And meanwhile, what we are seeing now is also 2 heroes from NoBeaches on that supply. Odin is not being able to pull out new units. The retinue still wrecking. We can see the kills. Then picking up a kill though. Cursefly getting a kill there. And now we're starting to see cap points.
We have flanks incoming.
Yeah, but look at this. Retinue units are retreating now. The units are gone. New units are gonna have to come in. And I feel like NoBeaches may have delayed long enough. Still the short sword on the supply point. NoBeaches coming in with fresh units. That cav charge may have been too soon. Claymores though there. Yeah, here comes the cav, and here's the retinue again, back inside the gate. NoBeaches finally stepping up to what we expect from them. Trap flying in into the reinforcements, scatterfrag charged from Dova, but not on a point.
The Katas, they may be able to turn it, but it's gonna be so... Nah, see...
No, this is gone, NoBeaches taking the A point very convincingly. Alright, 9 minutes left on the clock. Look at the top. Ooh, this might be a close one. 500, actually no, not that really. 550 for NoBeaches, 500 for Odin's left. Ragnarok taken out. This Modal is gonna go down as well. The team captain from Odin's. Then, can you make it out? Nope, you cannot. We can see the star players from Odin's dropping one by one. General Reap is being carried away by Arnanor, but not to the direction the General wants to go to. Cursefly passing by, not able to do anything about it. Odin's are gonna have to set up NoBeaches. Will they quickly go to the final, or will they cap the supply first? Supply it is, we got some time, comms.
Yeah, I like the fact that they made the call quite early, you know, retreat, save your units, do not try to keep going for that A point, because, you know, it's always hard, right? Can we turn it? Are we able to retake it? But saving those units, it's always so important, especially like the important units, right? So I like the fact that they made that call here. Mm-hmm. Yo, guys, go back. We got this. I'm curious to see though how they're willing, like how are they going to defend this? Because this is a difficult point to defend.
Yep, absolutely right. And also, NoBeaches is currently leading in the units, at least based on the score that we're seeing at the top. But looks like Odin's do still have a strong setup already. Yeah. This trap shouldn't be able to hit. Probably gonna. Oh no, one hit. Yeah, there's a shot hitting though. Oh damn, that's a nice angle, guys. Remember that one for your sieges. Shenji bombs flying in. May have gotten a couple.
NoBeaches having a lot of chevaliers.
Yep, it's magic.
Stacking in that little corner. It's gonna be hard.
Oh, that's one more gone. Sickle web one with the hat trick there. Alright, Odin's is being pushed back. NoBeaches is trying to gain some ground here. Another trap's gonna fly in at the top. I'm surprised to see Odin's is playing a different meta than other teams. They're playing Berserkers, they're playing Claymores, they're playing Reapers. And the other teams are mostly playing the Chevaliers, the Cav, the Modal. It is different.
Yeah, it's different, but I kind of like it, especially when the Chevaliers, maybe like the Berserkers, if you get the trio of the Enrage, you kill the retinue, you keep. I feel like it could work, but it's also.
Yeah, absolutely. And meanwhile, Sego Wagwan is putting on his carry boots. Sego Wagwan sitting on Modal there with his Deal Blade, picking up kills one by one there. Oh, those Flamer shots, probably don't want to expose those. Because now NoBeaches know where they want to go. Alright, Trap is coming in. There's one hero pickup, but this blob of units is gonna get destroyed by NoBeaches. Retinue set up there on the right, on the left. Sigawak one coming in from the top with his Modal. Alright, Zoe the Pool, put up a shield. This is a nice place for a Trebuchet to land in. NoBeaches is focusing on this small corner. There's the trap, the retinue is firing. Shields almost all destroyed now from NoBeaches.
Definitely, it's hard. You see all the Cav coming in.
Yep, here comes the Cav. That is a big charge there from NoBeaches. They took their time to go around on the top. Chigawak one clearing the way there for them. Luco Strel's trying to come in back from the left together with Pinchero, but they might not be able to get in there. Looks like a clean wipe from NoBeaches here. It's Magic retreating his unit. Asa, Buck and Pinchero still trying to fight hard to get on the point, but Maddox together with Donalora is making sure that no one is able to get on it. The unit of Fortebraccio and the Shields here retreating. That's not good. Hussars, but no units on the point actually to really kill, and retinue here ready to counter it. Good cataphracт charge. Oh nice, okay, those retinues are at least gone, that's good.
But seems like the units are dying on point, maybe.
Yeah, it is actually getting closer. It is getting closer. So it's only a 10 unit difference now, but most of the heroes are gone, and Odin's actually managed to pull it back.
I don't know how they did that, but
yeah, at one point NoBeaches clearly had the advantage, but then the Cav came in really well, and
they ran out of units.
They just ran out of units. Yeah,
that's always okay. But now the question is, okay, does Odin have enough units left to actually hold it? Because now all the blue units are gonna come on first.
Yeah, exactly. So now we're looking at what quality units do we have left.
Exactly.
And I know that It's Magic, for example, he's still got 6 of his Chevaliers left together with his entire retinue. There's Fortebraccio, there's Berserkers, so that's already some good units that you want to have.
Berserkers will shine here, right? Yep. Now you have the shitty units.
Yeah. And here's another unit of Grey Hairs and also Fortebraccio. Grey Hairs, the old man's returning to the matches again. Let's see.
NoBeaches as well, Berserkers, big shields.
Yeah, and those Zircalian, they are gonna be critical because the Zircalian are probably the only unit that can actually reach the back line, but they are gonna need a front line in order to.
2 Sons of Fenrir as well.
Yep.
Like if you're fighting on point with heroes, and those things are alive.
Yeah, exactly. Right now, if you look at the map, by the way, you definitely want to see NoBeaches going from the left into the back of those retinue, right? Just suicide. Yeah, whoever's got those out of the way. Yeah, just get it.
Because like that little corner, right? They're setting up again in there. It's gonna be so hard for NoBeaches to push that again.
Exactly right. Exactly right.
Let's keep an eye on that Chevalier unit.
Yep, we should. Alright, Chevalier unit moving forward. NoBeaches engaging into the corner. And retinue is standing on the point. So we're assuming they have no trebuchets left. 3 trebuchets left, 1 trebuchet just been fired. And NoBeaches has wiped that corner, but now the question is, can they wipe the point? Because the retinue is still there. Although Maddox and No Name Onyx definitely jumping on it, killing most of it.
It's gonna be hard.
It is gonna be hard. Units are dropping fast. So far, it's dropping faster for Odin. So another trap is flying in. How is the units looking?
Left, though.
Yeah, Kokanovic down for Odin. Asabuk down. Betcher Opener down. So far, it looks like NoBeaches is winning the hero game, and the unit game just as well. If you take a look at the top, 50 left for Odin's, 100 left for NoBeaches. The points are being captured right now. Dova and Pinto trying to get a new unit, but Ghost Axe Sons of Fenrir there to stop it. Ragnarok also still has the unit of Sons of Fenrir, but he's not going to be able to get those units as well. NoBeaches looks like they got it. Comes. They're going
It
to.
looks like they got it. Very nicely done. That push into the corner. Very clean.
Ragnarok, the team captain of Odin, is trying to make a desperate stance for the last captures, but nope. It is NoBeaches who managed to take it back, win the attack. This one, well done. It's 1-1. Still a very surprising result for most teams and players, I imagine, at least for me and for you as well, I guess. This will be talked about a lot over the next couple of weeks, I'm sure. Odin's taking the points off of NoBeaches and bringing the 1 point home. Jack putting up a star performance though. NoBeaches taking the win here. Jack MVP, Lucas Trell MVP on the side of Odin. You can look at take a look at the unit skills. You can see at both sides. Both teams have been killing so many units. They've been loving it.
Chevaliers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Boosting numbers. It's fun to see.
Yep, absolutely, it's fun to see too.
33.
Yeah, Ghost Axe definitely one of the guys who would chase down those retinue with his spear. That's what you can use at class for quite well, right? So that's good. That's good.
Lots of Gav killed. I like to see it. Montaus as well.
Yeah. Oh man.
I like the way they played it.
Yeah, this was a
no
good
shield
way.
maidens and still.
Yeah. I like to see that the bottom three and honestly, you know, all have like 15 retinue kills, so they definitely were diving in. And if you take a look at the fight, it was just Odin's winning with a small margin in the first two fights, and then NoBeaches really taking it at the end there. Yeah. Very close game. Oh man, insane. And NoBeaches just winning it at the end with the final wipe of the heroes. That was that 12 hero difference, I guess, at the end there.
Yeah, definitely.